And the fact he came in today, with a big question mark about it, has shown to be, a key problem for Killarney.
Well, they wouldn't have the same strength on the bench that Demons have. That's been shown during the year. Shane Paul at that time. A little bit hard here. Reaching in on Varanauskas, committing the foul. And that is his first foul. By the way, Twitz at number 25 in the red for Demons. He's on 4 personal fouls. Has to be careful. Out of the match just at the moment. They're trying to keep him in it. Wingard lost it. Went off an opponent. Possession. There's the foul trouble. 2, 3 rather now for 2 of them for Demons. Plitza and O'Halloran. And that is Hillary.
Nice little bounce there. Wingard to Hillary. In the gap now is 17.
16 points for Hillary. It's the latest.
Yeah, and the gap, 17 points. The Demons again, they always look the good side of the cover. That time they drew a foul.
A dodgy call. Did the others possibly have a word later on? Can't do anything about it at the time.
I think all basketball players should look for us, believe many referees give many dodgy calls, but they work as a three. It actually is better, Joe, because they have less space in the court to cover, and it gives them a better chance to make the right calls more often than not.
Well, good team performance by our officials. Demons will be happy with their team performance. Killarney having a lot to do. They'll still have to believe it's possible, as Shane Horgan this time is getting into a little bit of a problem situation for him. There he is.
Again, David Murphy looking to get past the first.
Varanauskas. And that is an offensive foul. Justin Wingard. He doesn't agree with it. Swiveled around, but the official who called it there was in absolutely no doubt, and that was Cathy Malloy.
Well, watching there, he dropped his left shoulder. Flores played for it, but the fact that Wingard made contact with his shoulder gave the referee the chance to make the right call.
So now it is Demons who are inflicting the pain on Killarney. Murphy taking it back from Niall Murphy. And Niles it again here into the challenge lane there. They got into but couldn't finish with a throw on target. Varanauskas meanwhile for Killarney. Unrewarded, comes back out to Niall Murphy. This is easy. This is a straightforward basket for Benita Flores.
Yeah, Flores gets easy basket off the pass, the fast break, transition basketball on the fast break, and Flores has the easy done. Killarney missed another easy layup on the other side.
Well, Killarney's hard work and endeavour in the third quarter. They started 21 points behind. They were 21 points behind. They'll close it down a little bit now with Jer Noonan's basket here. The response at the other end, it's Niall Murphy who is coming in aggressively. Fouls against him. Number 24 fouls. Team penalty. Timeout by Killarney. 65.
10% from the 3-point line, 1 from 10, and 17 from 41 from 2-point line, 1 from 10 has a difference, but Dean's at 31%.
Are they likely to keep on hitting those outside shots in hope to try and claw their way back in, because they gotta do something?
Yeah, they're going to keep taking them. The problem is they're not making enough movement to get open shots. Like again, you see, it's a rush shot, it's a tough shot. What Deans have got, the 5 that they've made have been much easier.
The Sean Sheffield by comparison, so easy. 1 out of 11 from the outside shots for Killarney. The last miss there by Varanauskas. Will it get back down? Sheffield in beautifully. Jump shot, good score.
Too much talent here for them, Showed them the basketball when they thought they could take it. Took a right point. He's coasting now, which means conserving energy offensively, and knows that if it gets tighter, he's got the energy to increase it again.
Well, it's an opportunity for us anyway to really enjoy the talents of the number 32 for Demons. He's a very high quality player. Niall O'Reilly gets the second row. This is a player I think that, well, if you're going to come to the cup final and they make it, come and enjoy his performance. He really is something special.
Yeah, and if you take Dave Fanning from Surrey, the other point guard who was outstanding in the first game against St. Vincent's, who they beat to get to the final, you really have an exciting final to look forward to, because you've 2 exceptional point guards who can score, who can create scores. Really build a great final and store those 2 players, along with the other players, obviously, that are going to support them.
Demons have it all to do, however. They've still to get through this quarter. Doing okay up to now. 31 seconds then to the completion of the third quarter. 67 to 46. And once again, Flores recycles. Cuff. Sheffield. They realise by looking up ahead of them that there are 15 seconds and counting down to the end of the quarter. They will have the last shot. 21-point lead. Sheffield mesmeric. Back out again here. O'Reilly hitting. It's the last shot. It's no score. At half-time, Demons led by 20. Killarney will want to put on some scores and leave here with some kind of memory to take with them that is reasonably positive. Wingard in there challenging. O'Hillary showing that he's not dead just yet, as Pat Price had suggested at one stage during a timeout in the third quarter. And he's got another, and he's now on 18 points, one ahead of Wingard.
He's the top scorer, and there's a lot of life left in him yet, you know, particularly offensively.
David Murphy dribbling. Hamilton Cuff there, just a step too many. Cuff for travelling. I tell you, there's one Demons fan who's probably going to be very happy. Quite a few, I'm sure, are happy. A 10-year-old, Ryan O'Leary. Well, happy birthday to you, Ryan, and you're watching your favourite team right now defending. And this is Matt Hillary. Down into the corner here. Noonan again. Unrewarded. Wingbass, they're all after it. Puffing, and in the end it's Matt Hillary, to his credit, doggedly determined to make sure he gets something. He's got 20 points.
He's got a very good 20 points for his team because he's been very strong on the board. He's hit the open shots that's come his way. He's worked really hard offensively and defensively.
Pizza, mishit completely. Kept in by Niall O'Reilly, but only to the benefit of Killarney. Now can they make something of this? Ger Noonan. He just looks away, curses his luck, wasn't his day. Niall O'Reilly, meanwhile, still very firmly focused on another cup medal. And the players like Niall O'Reilly and Tim O'Halloran looking for their fourth cup win this year. It's still on for them, that particular dream. Huge shot from some distance. That's a great outside shot by LaShawn Sheffield.
That's outrageous, Joe. He's about 28 feet outside the basket. The shot clock is coming down, and just with confidence, talent, skill, and effortless, makes a great three-point score.
And Hillary again just keeps on like a little machine there, adding the points up impressively for Killarney. But it has been a wretched day for them. 70 against 52, but here he is, one little bright glimmer of hope.
When you look back at the left of this Killarney, really you say they had opportunities, but when one of your best players doesn't perform, it's very difficult to get through the Cup semi-final.
Again, it's Flores, selflessly throwing it back here. Colin, trying to get back to the top form that he enjoyed in recent seasons, but the injuries have taken their toll. Lost a lot of matches. Confidence went perhaps a little bit as well, as will inevitably happen. Sheffield, he's another three-pointer from a huge distance out. That's amazing. Wonderful, wonderful outside shot. 27 points, game high. Hillary's second highest score, but he's for Killarney, and there wasn't enough assistance in that respect. There he is. It's going to be possession for Demons.
We should talk about Sheffield, really. You know, there you see Ger Noonan just travel before he makes the pass, but Sheffield is a really great talent. This guy number 22 for the Red Demons, the Red Team Demons, is really a great talent. 12 points with a matter in the first 7. Took it easy in the talk. He's now decided to step up a bit, but it's a great elevation. He can shoot the ball off the spot, can go inside. He's a tough player now to play against him.
O'Reilly, back out it comes to Antonio Cool. He is caught there by